Driver, take me home, please.
Absolutely, madame.
My friends, we have made it. Oh yes, get excited because today we are checking out and getting up close and personal with a vehicle that the Queen rides in. Oh yes, absolutely. This is the thing of royalty. Welcome to Motor Spins. I'm your girl, Jen Barlow. Gearheads, I'd like to introduce you to, I would say my little friend, but I would be lying because this thing is a massive beast of a vehicle. This is the all-new 2021 Land Rover Range Rover HSE Westminster. Okay, so this is the HSE Westminster Edition. That means that it's definitely highly sought after, but it's not quite the top tier, the autobiography version. We are working with a lot of different features, a lot of different upgrades, one of them being my favorite. If you look, we've got a beautiful Fuji white finish to the vehicle. It's a really nice, bright, like what you wish your teeth were, you know, after about maybe 40 Crest whites. I don't know how many trips to the dentist. Maybe you could achieve this color white in your wildest dreams, but it's a beautifully bright, brilliant Fuji white color, accented or contrasted with a nice blackout package. Yes, look at, you've got your Range Rover emblem proudly stated across. It's spelled out as you would normally see, but this time around it's in black, so it's almost like a shadow line or a black pack. Okay, we have a newly designed grille for the Range Rover. This is an update to the traditional spindle you may have seen before. This is way more technology, techie looking. It kind of looks like the inner circuits of a computer, or what I would imagine like Wreck-It Ralph broke the internet. That's what this kind of looks like. It's giving me those Tron vibes, but fully blacked out. Love that. You also have the Land Rover badging, of course. This is a Land Rover. Also, you notice the front end is a little more rounded off. In the last generation, the third generation of Range Rover, you had much more of a sharp or square design, but this is now rounded off a little bit, kind of has a nice shape to it. It cascades down, but it has a nice like rounded off feel to it. Also, it's a longer wheelbase, so that's an update as well. You also have the progressive lights here in the front, and I mean, even just looking at it, it looks cool. It gives me some cues of maybe Audi with the progressive lights. It gives me that Jag feel, but it's definitely predominantly Range Rover. It's a cool design. Also dropping down, you've got some venting to cool it off. This is a big engine. We're going to talk about the performance, but this is also a massive vehicle in general. So everything that it's working with, massive engine, high performance engine, you're going to need a lot of air coming in, cooling it off, keeping it planted, so all of this venting in the front. I love the contrasting color between the ebony black and the Fuji white. Really cool, stark design. Love that. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you for a quick second, letting you in on a little secret here. If you're like, hey Jen, what's your dream car? What would you drive every day? You're looking at it. Listen, white Range Rover, all day, every day. All right, so looking under the hood, serious performance. This is something that you would see in the brand new F-Pace SVR by comparison, but this is a 5-liter supercharged V8 engine tuned to put out a whopping 516 horses. Oh yes, and 480 thereabouts of pound-feet of torque. Something this heavy, this is a seriously impressive motor. I mean, it really definitely has get up and go. It's also a very heavy car, so you have to consider that, especially when we talk about things like top speed or 0 to 60 time. It sounds like a lot of torque, it sounds like a lot of get up and go, but something like this is going to go 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds. Still impressive, no doubt. 5 seconds, 0 to 60 time, that's hauling serious buns, you know what I'm saying? But This is also something that's very heavy. So when you add on that extra weight, it is going to slow you down a little bit. So if you're comparing it to the likes of the F-Pace, obviously the F-Pace is gonna get there a lot faster, 0 to 60 time. But this is nothing to write off. This is supercharged V8. Okay, we're seated officially inside the HSE Range Rover Westminster. Said it, I'll say it again. The inside is so crazy nice. I mean, where do I even start? Let's start with the space. The fact is, this is larger than some New Yorkers' studio apartments. Let's be real. There is so much ample space in here. The people in the back, I mean, as much as this experience is about the driver, it's really about the passengers who are being driven in the back. There's so much space. There's so much first class style seats. I mean, it's definitely a premium passenger experience. But coming back to the front here, just look at the size of the seat. But I wish you could feel it. I wish you could feel it. If I had to describe it, it feels like a baby's bottom. It feels like silk. It feels like butter. It's so smooth, so creamy. And I'm just trying to think, like, how can I make all of my at-home furniture feel this way? It's so nice. I may never leave this seat. Coming over, we see that same material, that same softness, that same texture, that same padding in the steering wheel. It's so plush. You just feel like you paid a lot of money. Well, you probably did. It's a Range Rover, top of the range, you know what I'm saying? But there's everything, all your controls here. It controls your all digital gauge cluster in the middle. You can really change your systems. If you've seen the Jag F-Pace, it's the same technology that you've seen throughout. It was also first the infotainment package introduced on the Velar, and now it's outfitted on all the full-size models of the Ranges as well. But there's so many different features and settings here. I mean, how much time do you have? Because I could go through it. I can name this and that and this and that. My passengers, hopefully they're comfy cozy in the back, aka the sound guy. I hear him snoring back there. Just kidding. Okay, whoa, all right. So I feel like I didn't even push on the acceleration that much and it already wanted to go. But that's not really what this car is about. Listen, it has some serious horses, there's no denying that, but really this is about the fact this has a huge, beefy, supercharged V8 engine, and listen to how quiet it is. Double pane windows, dual pane, canceling out that sound, going straight at this light. Everybody, you know there's performance in this. You come down the road, it's commanding, it's large, or you can gun it. Like, you can really go pedal to the metal and really rev it up, but I feel like that's not really what this experience is about. I may still do it. I mean, the drive is young. I may still do it. Uh-oh. They've already got the lights on. Oh yeah. I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I did it. Okay, so fun fact for you, I would love to know if it's true. I don't know him personally. He actually passed away, but the designer of this vehicle, the Range Rover, when he designed it, he loved the car so much and the utility of this vehicle, but what it evolved into over time. I heard upon, you know, him later in life and the evolution of this car that he didn't love what it turned into. I mean, it's a shame because frankly, I love the design of the car. I love what the Range has evolved into. I feel like it's so versatile. You could have it in a rap video, a Jason Bourne, a spy saga, or have the Queen of England towed around in it. There's so many different options and feels for it. You can be any kind of driver or any kind of passenger in this vehicle. Okay, I don't know about you, but this is one of my all-time favorite vehicles. Range Rover HSE Westminster package. Love it, love it, love it. How much do you guys love it? Let me know in the comments. Would you park this in the garage, out in front of your house proudly, or at the valet? valet, throw your keys to them. What do you guys think of it? Let me know in the comments. Is this something that you would take home? I want to hear from you. Also, make sure you guys subscribe. Don't forget, this is where all the car action is here at Motor Spins. When you turn your bell notification on, you are alerted every time we post a new awesome ride like this one. So you don't want to miss any of that. Until next time, my friends, Gearheads, I'm Jen Barlow. Thanks so much for watching.